Hey guys, how's it going? It's Henry here once again, and in today's video I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to tell you what budget you need to be using on Facebook to get substantial results. Is it $5? Is it $10? Is it $1,000? What budget do you need to use? So basically, let me start off by saying it is indeed possible to get good results with Facebook using fairly low budgets. That is the thing I like about Facebook. You don't need to spend necessarily $2,000. You don't need to spend $10,000 in order to start getting results. You can start off at very low budgets and you can get results from that and then scale from there. So this is what I would recommend when starting out. This is what I do with all my clients and with my own sites that I'm running. I like to start off testing lean, and I recommend you to do the same. So you don't want to start off initially testing out any ads on, say, $100 a day when you don't have any data for that on that pixel. You don't have any past data on the campaigns that you're running. So you always want to start off on a $5 per day budget. That's what I do personally. That's what I'd recommend you to do. Start off very lean. And then depending on how that ad set performs, if you're running a $5 per day ad set and you start getting purchases on the pixel, you start getting a lot of link clicks and so on, you can see that this ad has got potential and then scale up from there. But basically a $5 per day budget should be fairly good enough to start off. Another thing to note about the budget you're spending, of course, is whatever limit that you put on your daily budget is not necessarily how much Facebook is going to spend in a day. It's just the cap on the amount that Facebook can spend a day. That's how much you're giving Facebook to advertise. Now, if you're starting off on a $5 per day budget, like I've mentioned, Facebook probably will spend that $5 because, let's face it, $5 is not a huge amount of money. Or it shouldn't be if you're trying to run a business. $5 per day should be very manageable for most people out there. But if you are running far higher budgets, like say $500 per day budgets or whatever, Facebook won't necessarily spend that amount. It's just, again, once I said, a cap on the amount Facebook is going to spend per day. If it's not getting conversions, or can't find any more conversions, it's not going to just spend your money for the sake of it. So it will spend basically as much as is needed to spend on that daily budget, depending on how much you've set it at. Another thing to note about the daily budget is it's also depending on what sort of actions you're optimizing for on the ad. And I'll explain by saying there's different levels of actions that you can take on Facebook. You've got some low cost actions, some average cost actions, and some higher cost actions. So what are the difference between those actions? So the lower cost actions are ones like page post engagements or video views. Especially video views tend to be the cheapest possible things you can get on Facebook. So those will range from, say, 0.01 cents to 0.10 cents, for example. So a cent to 10 cents is generally what you might be getting for a page post engagement or video view ad. That is the cheapest possible actions that you can optimize for. So for those, you definitely don't need to start off with a high budget for those ones, because it's the lowest possible actions you're optimizing for. So $5 budget is perfect for especially video views and page post engagements to start off with. And then you've got the average cost action, on Facebook, which are sort of like clicks to websites, view contents. Those are a bit more expensive than the page post engagement and video views, but once again, you won't be spending a fortune. Say 0.3 cents to a dollar, 3 cents to 30 cents to a dollar, something like that is generally what you might be paying for a view content or clicks to website, which is a traffic objective on Facebook. So for those are slightly more expensive. And then of course you've got the add to cart and so on, add to cart leads, which is slightly more expensive than that. And then the highest action you can optimize for on Facebook is of course a purchase, which can vary from anything above $3. That's generally what you can find on Facebook. So of course, if you are optimizing for the highest action, which is a purchase, you might in that case want to increase the budget slightly. It's up to you, but maybe a $10 per day budget could be good when you're optimizing for purchases instead of a $5 budget. But once again, if you're starting on a very low budgets or you don't have much to play with Facebook ads, the beauty of it is, as I said, you can start with a $5 budget. That's what I would recommend. Start out testing your ads lean, see if they're getting any sales, or at least if the ad seems like it's got potential based on metrics I've said in past videos, or based on metrics I've said in this video. So check that out. Run it on, as I said, $5 per day budget. That should be good enough. And I hope this video gives you an insight on how much you need to spend. Basically, you don't need to be spending lots on Facebook to get results. So if you're watching this today and you're thinking about running ads, try some ads out on a $5 per day budget, see how they perform, and at least you start to imagine how to run Facebook ads. You can start to improve your Facebook ads just by implementing these tips. So once again, I hope this video helped. It's very early in the morning here, so I hope I'm making sense in this video. I might watch it back and realize, I'm not making sense, but hope this video helped. Hope you got some value from this, and I will see you on the next video.